Good morning out there in the DFS community. It's Vaughn, the Stat Man, coming into your YouTube airwaves, and welcome to the Stat Room. All right, ladies and gentlemen, before I get into the good that happened in DFS, let me get into my positive word. And my word for today is decisive. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the most important thing that you need to be on your way to greatness, to obtaining whatever it is you want, you got to be decisive. You have to know exactly what you want and don't waver. No matter what nobody says, no matter how you feel, no matter how hard you think it is, or how you think that you can't obtain it. Don't ever use the word can't, by the way, and just make your mind up. Because when your mind is made up and you're decisive in your actions, I'm telling you, the world will just open up and be at your feet. See, most people, the reason why they will be losers the rest of their life is because they wallow back and forth. They'll do it, then they don't want to do it. They want to do it, then they don't want to do it. They'll do it because somebody tells them, listen, this is your life. Don't let nobody take away your dreams. You just determine what you want for yourself, make your mind up, and make it happen. And become decisive. And that's it. So when you want to get to where you need to get to, be decisive in your actions. All right, I'm going to leave it there with decisive, guys. All right, so let's talk about the earlier slate. I don't know if you guys watched my video yesterday, but remember I told you I had some real good gems for my community today? Well, boy, did I. Earlier lineup, I did 191. That's 3 scores over 190 in the past 4 days. 3 out of the past 4 days, we went over 190. The day we didn't, we had a 183 and a 177. So, yeah, like I told y'all guys, and I mean, that's cool. The 191 is real cool. But you notice I'm not really smiling because until I get a 300, I'm just going to just do the video, and let y'all know what the scores was. But my goal is a 300. I set the bar high. This is 191 is cool. You'll do okay. But like I said, my people play head to head, so I'm trying to get anything over 100. All right, my main slate, I had a 104, a 118, a 128. If you played head to head, you probably cash, because I was looking at some of my head to head scores, and I had people with 70s and 80s, and I lost my first head to head in 6 days. So a guy put up a 196 on me, and it happens. Congrats out to him. He had a hell of a lineup. Great lineup. I love a great lineup even if I don't cash. All right, guys, so I'm going to get right into the 4 horsemen. I'm not going to take up a lot of you guys' time tonight. I'm taking the Dodgers pitcher Wood. He's coming off of a stinker. He's playing the San Francisco Giants, who are one of the worst teams in the league. They strike out a lot. I think he's going to get his revenge on them. Then I'm going to go with catcher B. McCain from Houston. Whenever he goes against a righty, guys, he's just phenomenal. And then I'm taking some run support for Wood. I think Pugh is due, and he's low on. So I believe he gets us about 15 points tonight because he's going up against a pitcher that he does well against. Then I'm going with Stanton. You need to play this guy like every day. He is just a terror. He can get you 3 home runs any given night. So he will be the 4th guy in our lineup. Now, guys, I'm starting to get into a good rhythm. Things are starting to work out great. I hope y'all guys go check out the website, vaughnthestatman.com. If you want to get lineups from me tomorrow, I looked at the slate. Boy, I got some gems for tomorrow. I already got 2 lineups that I've already created. And as long as those guys play, I know they're going to be fire. All right, guys, so I'm going to leave it there, guys. We are on to today. Don't forget to win-win. That means give people what they want so you can get what you want. But, guys, when somebody is giving you what they want, what you want, and you're not giving the other person what they want, the person that is doing all of the giving will stop giving. So when it comes to win-win, it has to be both sides. So don't think you can just be taking, and not give, because the person that is giving will stop giving you what you want, and then you'll start losing. All right. So then don't forget to think and ink, write everything down so it can come true. Guys, we are on to today. Love y'all and good hunting with your lineups tomorrow.